Yep, we here and we ready to talk about how you can make some extra money. But before I can talk about how you can make some extra money, there's something else I need to say first. Welcome to the Go Raj, hosted by myself, Mr. Hollandness, and my spirited sidekick friend right here named Bone. This channel is your go-to for truth, practical advice, and empowering knowledge, all delivered with a little humor. Me and Bone bring a wealth of wisdom and credibility while Bone tries to keep things lively. Yeah, lively. Um, we break down complex ideas into simple, actionable steps with a little bit of laughter along the way. So, whether you're looking for some self improvement tips, some life changing insights, or just to have a good time, we've got you covered. Now, I got that out of the way because it's hard remembering that. But yeah, I said I was gonna tell you how you can make some extra money. But before I do that, I gotta talk about 811. What is 811? 811 is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. That's right, before you dig, like with a shovel, that type of digging. And the reason why you call 811, it's simple. It is the law. A lot of people don't know, but it is the law to call 811 before you do any type of digging. So before you plant that tree, before you work on those sprinklers, before you want to fix that water line, you need to call 811. But I got a better idea. You can reach out to a company called Ground Vision. Ground Vision will answer any questions that you have about 811. They will answer any questions that you have about underground utilities. Heck, if you need an 811 dig alert ticket, you can call Ground Vision and they will come out there, delineate your work area, and take care of your 811 ticket. You don't even have to do it. They'll take care of it. So if you want to reach out to Ground Vision, you will have to email them. The email address for Ground Vision is groundvisioninc at gmail.com. Again, the email address is groundvisioninc at gmail.com. And yes, I'm going to spell it for you. It is GROUNDVISIONINC at gmail.com. So, yeah, reach out to Ground Vision and they will answer all your questions about 811, Dig Alert, and underground utilities. Oh, you know what? I just thought about something. Did you say hi? You're supposed to speak to people before you just, oh, you said hi. You could always put your hand in my face, but it's all good. But anyway, at least he said hi. But moving forward. So I said I was gonna tell you how you can make some extra money. Now I'm gonna tell you. You ready? You ready? Yeah, I know you're ready. So this is how you can make some extra money. It is called a virtual dispensary. That's right, a virtual dispensary. And yes, I'm talking about cannabis. You see the little emblem right there? You see the little emblem? I got one too. You see that? So the reason why me and Bone have on these beanies are because we are the proud owners of a virtual dispensary. Tell him, Bone. Tell him. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I have a virtual dispensary. Bone has a virtual dispensary, even though Bone typically acts more like a customer than an owner. So since he acts more like a customer, and of course I'm an owner, I'm gonna just tell you the advantages of being a virtual dispensary owner, but I'm gonna also tell you the advantages of being a customer for a virtual dispensary. So let's do the customer advantages first. Yeah, yeah. So the advantages of being a customer of a virtual dispensary are numerous. One is you can order your product 24 hours, 7 days a week from anywhere. So you can be laying in the bed and wake up in the middle of the night. And if you want, you can grab your phone or computer, order you some product. You can be on your way on a road trip, kicking back in the back seat of a RV or a car or whatever, about to have a road trip, and guess what? If you got a phone or a laptop, you can order. You can be at the church listening to the minister, he's giving the good word, and guess what? You can order your products right there in the church while the pastor is preaching. You can order your products because it's a virtual dispensary. You can order from anywhere. Don't nobody know what you're doing, and most people probably don't care. And the ones who do care, they probably want you to order something for them. But yeah, it's great. A great thing about being a customer is there's no face-to-face interaction. You don't meet with nobody. You don't go to a store. So if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, you're a politician, or if you that minister who is giving the sermon on Sundays, guess what? There's no face-to-face interaction. Don't nobody know what you're doing. It's privacy at its highest level. You can't beat it, and it's totally convenient. I mean, oh, I got another one. If you're a customer, think about this. If you're a customer of a virtual dispensary, if you're a customer of a virtual dispensary, say you going on a vacation to Florida, say you live in California, guess what? If you know the hotel where you're staying at in Florida, or better yet, if you're just staying at a friend's house, long as you know the address, order your product, have it shipped down there. That way, when you fly down there, guess what? It's already there for you waiting. Come on now. I'm trying to put you up on some game. So there's numerous advantages if you're a customer. Now, if you're an owner like me, hey, let me tell you this. There is no overhead cost. No overhead costs if you have a virtual dispensary. So I don't pay for no lease or no rent for no building. I'm not paying a water bill and a light bill for employees because I don't even have employees. I'm not paying for security guards, one at the front door and one on the inside because I don't need a security guard. There's no overhead costs. So you can't beat it. Virtual dispensary. But I got some more for you. I still got more I can tell you why it's great to have one when you're an owner. It's called increased reach. Increased reach. And what I mean by increased reach is people from all over the world can buy your product. Guess why? Because they don't have to come into some store. They go online, long as they know your link or whatever it is, however it is to get to your store, guess what? They can order from you. Increase reach all over the world. And you're making money and you ain't doing nothing. You sitting down, kicking back, advertising what you do and telling people what you do. But guess what? When they make the purchases and they start buying, you get a percentage of that product. And let me say this. Let me say this now. Somebody somebody asked me, well, what's the percentage? It's more than what you're getting if you ain't doing nothing. Come on. Whether it's and it's higher than 10%, just so you know. But it just depends on how long you've been with it, which virtual dispensary you go with. But even if it's only 15%, if you're getting 15% of everything that's sold, think about what you're getting just by telling somebody, just by advertising something. Man, get you a virtual dispensary. Don't sleep, don't be slow. Hurry up and jump on it. Now, this is all you got to do if you want to have a virtual dispensary. You got to email Bone. That's right. You got to email Bone. And the reason why you're going to email Bone is he has to make sure that you are a real person. And more importantly, got to make sure you old enough. You got to be old enough to do this stuff. So you're going to email Bone at thegorage@gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. The email address is thegorage@gmail.com. And yes, I'm going to spell it for you. It is TheGorauge. TheGorauge@gmail.com. So once you send that email to Bone and he replies, he's going to give you some information. and you will be on your way to owning your own virtual dispensary. Now that we've talked about the virtual dispensary and we've talked about 811, we're going to talk about the table of truth. And you're probably wondering, what is the table of truth? And you're probably not. You probably seen me talk about this before, but I still got to tell you. So basically, the way I can explain the table of truth is it's basically no one, no person, no product is safe from the spotlight. So, in other words, if you have a product or if you're a person or whatever it is, you're not safe, especially if the product is horrible. If your service is horrible, we're gonna bring to the table of truth and expose that. So we talk about anything, like I said, from overhyped trends to questionable products and even people. We keep it real and raw, but more importantly, we keep it straight honest. So you're probably wondering, after all this talking he been doing, who is he bringing to the table of truth today? It's easy. I'm going to bring you to the table of truth. And you probably wondering, how the heck how you going to bring me to the table of truth? Look, I'm bringing you to the table of truth, and I'm going to just say this. Is it true that you would like to make some extra money? Is it true that you plan on living a long time if you're able? Is it true that you're tired of clocking in and giving somebody 8 hours? Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, all that is true. That's why I'm bringing you to the table of truth. Come on now. Be real with yourself. Get you a side hustle. Stop sitting here working for somebody, making them extra money and all this, and they don't care about you in the first place. Just know this, for any job you have, um, you can be replaced real quick. They will replace you know what, real quick. So that's why I'm bringing you to the table of truth. We'll bring you to the table. Start your virtual dispensary. Get your business going and make your own money, your own hours. And guess what? The great thing is you can be the owner and the customer at the same time, if you know what I mean. Hopefully you got that. All right. Now that me and Bone have brought you to the table of truth and you've been served the truth, hopefully what you've digested doesn't get you constipated. And I mean that. Now, I'm going to end this. We're not going to talk about Bones, health tips to die by, unless you want to talk about your health tips to die by, or you don't. Okay, you don't want to. He said you don't want to talk about his health tips to die by. So we're going to end this with what we call let's help each other. Let's help. What is? Why is the finger? Uh, he's giving. Well, I don't know why he gave it a finger, but he did it. But anyway, um, he threw me off. I don't even know why you did that. Really got me confused. All right, let's end this with let's help each other. And let's help each other is simple. This is all you got to do. We call it let's help each other because I'm going to help you and you going to help me. And this is how. If you have something that you sell, something that you're trying to promote, something that you want the world to know about because it is awesome, email me. Email me a bone and we're going to talk about it right here on this channel. But it better be good because if it's not, we're going to bring yourself to the table of truth. But yeah, email us and we'll talk about it. And that's how we help you. And in return, you know how you're going to help us? You're going to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, or heck, just tell somebody about this channel. The finger down, man. Put the finger down. You can't keep giving this. Put the finger. Thank you. But anyway, that's how we help each other. You can't beat it. So like the channel, subscribe to it, or just tell somebody. And it's called Let's Help Each Other. That's what me and Bone all about, along with making some money. All right, we out of here. We about to go. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Anything you want to say? Nothing? Say something. Say something. Back with that. All right, y'all. Take it easy.